Hello everyone, this is the first round of a new tournament. It's a cool little tournament. We have 6 of the highest rated players that in the league that wanted to play this tournament, and we're going to do a double round robin, so it should be fairly long and a lot of really tough games. So I have Michael in the first round. I haven't, we'll wish him fun but no luck. I haven't done a whole lot of prep against him. Actually, I wasn't sure at all what he was going to play, and this is why I didn't do any prep, because I had no idea. Okay, so this is pretty normal here. He played c5 against me in an over-the-board game that we played, a simul that I was hosting, and I played too well against him. I didn't think that he was going to play that again. So a Petrov makes sense. He still gets to play an e5 opening like he's comfortable playing, and he doesn't get into any of the max laying lines. So I figured he would do something to avoid this, but he could have played literally any opening under the sun, and I just had no clue, so I figured why prep? And I already know quite a lot about this, so this should be pretty comfortable here. I'm just I don't play any of the old main lines where you play d4. I don't think that gives white a whole lot of anything. Much too drawish, so we'll take the double pawn, castle queenside, and if we get a kingside castle, then we should get a very dynamic game. And I like a lot of white's attacking ideas if they castle queenside as well. So I've played this against the Petrov for as long as I can remember. I think I probably played maybe 2 games of the d4 variation, and then was like, okay, there must be something better. There must be something more fun, and this feels a lot like an English attack. So I'm expecting either a castle here. I've seen bishop e6. I've seen bishop g4. Nothing too crazy. I'm not really worried about a whole lot of anything. It's just a very comfortable line for white. He gets to develop his pieces how he wants. He usually gets a nice attack. And, you know, black's struggling for equality. So I think here we'll actually play bishop e2. I think this move's kind of necessary if this king is still in the center. I think if the king's castled already, I don't think you really need to play this. Of course, the open file is obviously pretty nice, but okay, and he is castling, so I think I could go h3. So I'm looking at castling, and if he plays knight here, but I think I just go here, so I'm pretty happy with this. So let's castle queenside. We don't need to rush an attack. This attack over here is always going to be here, so let's just connect our rooks, make our position better. And I don't think he's made any mistakes. I mean, maybe this is like a theoretical mistake or something. I'm not really totally sure. Interesting. Okay, I've seen this a lot too. As soon as this pawn goes here, I just play a3, and so I can pretty safely ignore this. If this bishop ever comes here, then a3 is a nice little nook for my piece. So I'm not really worried about this. I'll just stick to, you know, kind of what I wanted to do anyway and play h3, g4. You know, these moves kind of play themselves. They were moves that I wanted to play anyway. Okay, this is fine. Kind of wondering about bishop b5. I don't really see what that move does, though. No, I need to actually guard this, because this pawn's this pawn's right here, so I have to play king b1. I think that's my only move. Oh, and I guess a3. Maybe I should have just played that. Yeah, and I don't know. I can play c4, I guess, but I don't know. I'm so torn on that move because it weakens these 2 squares, and then if I ever want them back, I have to weaken this diagonal, and it's probably fine, but it also blocks my bishop here, which is something that I think I don't really want to do. It's also a pawn that's hanging. Like, this guards it, but I don't really want my bishop guarding that pawn for the whole game. So I think king b1, a3 is probably also pretty good. And I don't know what's next. Do we go g4 and then just keep pushing? Okay, so this makes this a little soft. That's kind of good to make note of. Let's see. Bishop d3 is a nice idea. Sort of aiming at what I want. Yeah, this makes some sense. Bishop d3 and, you know, with some knight g5 ideas. Maybe even h4 knight g5 ideas. No, if I ever play h4, I think this bishop just comes right back and pins. Let's see. Yeah, it is a rapid game, so we do have to keep up the pace here, I guess. Yeah, but okay, so if bishop d3, what if this knight comes here and then he forces some trades? I think these trades, they only benefit him, I think. So I wonder if there's some way that I can prevent that move. I can play knight d4. This prevents knight e5. Knight d4, if knight e5, I just play f4. And then the knight drops there. It's a bit annoying. So, I think I want to go... Okay, we're not hanging anything, are we? No. So I think I want to go here, and the idea is I want to get f4 played, stop the knight from going here. So I want tempo on the bishop, but if I go knight here... Oh, I could have... Okay, I guess I still could have done that. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that if my knight goes here and he goes here, I can just take the bishop. So this move is kind of silly. It's not the worst. No, I guess it makes sense. It's fine. Of course, if he takes, I'm obviously happy with this, having the bishop pair. This is obviously really great. Yeah, this is probably fine. But yeah, the idea is, I mean, it looks like I'm going after the bishop. I really couldn't care less about the bishop. It's a kind of a bonus if I get it, but I really just want to play f4 and stop the knight from going there. Knight d4 just makes so much more sense to have done knight d4 or whatever. That's fine. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is very comfortable for me. So what does he play here? Like bishop f5, and then he has to deal with all that. That looks really, really nasty. So he wants to take with the rook after that, then. So here's the other thing that I wanted to do. Well, I wanted to play bishop d3. This whole thing started with bishop d3, and I couldn't do that because of this knight coming here. Now I can, because now I get some tempo. So I wanted to play bishop d3 because I wanted to somehow induce him into playing h6 so that when I play g4, g5, I'm actually grabbing onto something and not just, you know, playing g4 and g5. This is much, much better, I think. So bishop d3 now, I believe. Yeah. This is much better. And now we're actually grabbing onto something. Cool. Very nice position. I love these bishops here. This is sort of the dream. And his bishops, no, they're just not really doing the same thing. Not really. They don't really have the same effectiveness here. Okay, and then of course this is another move that he can play. But now I have similar stuff that's maybe even more deadly. Nice. Okay. So then, do I take the bishop? I wonder. Probably not. Maybe I go knight back here now. Knight there looks really, really nice. With the idea being, let's just go bishop g5. Very, very nice. So all of these weaknesses, they were, they started to add up. Let's see. If I go knight here, I guess he can go bishop back to e7. And then maybe I go g4, g5. Maybe I play f4 there. That's kind of what I'm unsure about. f4 here, maybe? That looks annoying. f4 with the idea to go f5. What if I play f4 and he plays f5? Oh, then I have knight takes, rook takes, bishop c4. That looks kind of nice. f4 looks really nice here. It was the move I wanted to play anyway. Knight e4 looks nice, and then I can kind of do this, but after knight e4, bishop e7, and then I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, I can go here, I guess. But I don't really know what my follow-up is. However, f4, this just has a very clear follow-up in f5, and I don't think he has a good defense to it. So let's go with f4. This looks nice. I think I looked at everything. I looked at h6. Oh, I didn't look at h6. I looked at h6, but I forgot the f-pawn blocks my bishop. So I guess he can play h6. I take... No, this is still fine. I take, he takes, I push. I'm hitting the rook. I'm hitting this. Careful with those mouse slips. Yeah, this looks really, really nice. Am I threatening anything, though? I mean, is this really a threat? Kind of. Looks like a threat. I'm also threatening this and then push. Looks annoying. And, I mean, also didn't really need to threaten anything. This was just a move that I wanted to prevent because I wanted my bishop here. However, after this, I think I need to relocate my bishop again. I think my bishop wants to be here. So this is happening very, very soon. Taking here, playing bishop c4, this is definitely where my bishop belongs, now that he's committed to g6. So I don't have a clue what he's going to do. Queen d7? Then knight e4 is even better. Yeah, I really don't have a clue. Queen d7. If I take this, queen takes. Queen d7 looks nice. Queen d7, knight e4, bishop here. This looks reasonable. And then I can probably just continue with g4. And yeah, I really like my position after that. I mean, queen d7 I think for the time being tactically holds up, but what do you do against g4 and then I mean, really anything after that? I can even go knight g3 and then push. I can stick a rook here and push. I have a lot of options. He's probably taking too much time to think, especially for a rapid game, because this isn't... It's not really a huge threat. If I do that move, he can just go like bishop d7 or something. Like, he doesn't have to even respond to it. I mean, after taking it, this isn't that big of a threat, I don't think. It's a little scary. But he's taking a lot of time on a move that is probably kind of a threat. Like, we can probably put it into an engine after, and I think it's going to come up with a defense. It just seems like one of those moves that looks scary, but the engine's going to be like, no, you can just do all of these things, and then you hold up perfectly. Not that that's easy for him to find, but I mean, I don't think my attack is all too straightforward either. I mean, okay, this looks straightforward, but There's, depending on his defense, he's. I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful still, a little precise. Whoa. Alright, I didn't look at that move. What? The hell is that? What does that move do? I mean, 94 pops out right away. As does G4. What does that do? Where do I want my knight in all of this? I feel like this is going to happen. Where do I want my knight when that happens? I want it the hell out of the way. So I think 94 is going to happen. I want to take that bishop too. I don't think he takes with queen, and then he's got a reasonable position after that, I think. So I don't think I'm taking that, as delicious as it looks. So I think 94 G4 is my very straightforward way of going about this. Yeah, this looks nice. Seems fine. He doesn't have anything like this. Just bishop f2, and then that's coming pretty soon. After bishop f2, he would have to go to e7 or d8, and then I think he looks really silly. So he can't do anything like that. There's a lot of things that he can't do. I don't think he can go back there now. I think if he were to go like here, I think I push. Hits the bishop, threatens this, and then we just break in. Yeah. Yeah, so he can't do anything like queen e7, queen d8. Well, queen d8, I guess. So he can't do queen e7. So if he's thinking like, okay, I don't know what he was thinking with queen f6. But if he's thinking, okay, let's bring the queen back to an open file, stick the bishop here, he can't. He doesn't have time, I don't think. All right. Well, I feel like Alpha Zero now. Oh, wow. What's going on? Yeah. I guess just G4. This is what I wanted to do. That's coming. That looks really annoying. Looks like a very annoying move. Wait. Am I really sad about this piece? No, okay, I have this. Okay. This knight is not looking so good. He has some bishop d5 stuff, but I'm barely okay. We are doing fine. Just barely. But I did miss that. I should have taken more time on that move. Wow. So if bishop d5, this is fine. I think my only move is queen g2. I should probably take some time on it, just to make sure we're not hanging anything. Queen g2, everything looks good to me. Yes, there's no pawn breaks that work. f5 doesn't work. I take and I have a pin. Queen g2 does threaten knight f6, and then I pick that up. Queen g2, if captures, bishop takes, d5, I have the rook that can take. There doesn't look to be anything after that. He still doesn't have f5. Queen g2. So that's an oops. This rook might need to come here. Definitely wasn't what I had planned. but at least I have my queen on the g file. And the good thing is, I think this was actually a totally fine way to play this. I think I accidentally played a decent move. You know, not seeing this potential tactical shot. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it was sort of accidentally a decent move, because I can win the bishop pair and have a good position afterwards. Now, this looks really, really nice. And I still have everything from before. This looks very nice. Yeah, this should all still be working. So I'm thinking f5. Let's go for this. This looks very nice. I mean, I could have just copped out of it and played this move, but I think f5 is the best move. He doesn't have anything that can attack this. We're good. This queen's on h8. Come on. So the threat is this, and not very easy to deal with. I mean, I think he just has to go bishop f8. If he takes, I take. Very happy about my time situation for once. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna. This is just one of those things I'm gonna have to allow. I don't really want to give up the bishop, but so be it. Let's see. Now, if I do this and he goes bishop f8, can I hold on to everything? I think so. Well. Oh, this is tough. Here, I mean, bishop f8. Am I winning after that? I mean, his kingside kind of closes down. I think at that point I need to. Well, and can I get out of this damn pin? Is the other problem. Very tough. Very tough. Okay, let's lock this down. This is coming next, I think. And then we push this pawn and open up the H file. This is the way that we're gonna have to do this. Okay, so he just missed. This is with check and this is hanging. Am I missing something horrible? I don't think so. My queen's like not getting trapped or anything. I know this is a little loose, but I think that's fine. I did just win a piece. There's no checks, so we're good. We can take that. Okay, not too bad. I see this, and he can win the pawn, and I'm very happy to open up the file there. I think this was just missed. Getting a little low on time, and yeah, I mean it's an easy move to miss. He thinks it's a strong bishop here, and it was strong, undefended but strong. So it's easy to miss that the best piece in your position is also your biggest weakness. And the queen on h8 was kind of ridiculous too. Okay, so we still have to convert this. Knight takes here, I think. Probably just queen takes. Stay solid, just play queen takes. I mean, we can play rook takes. It just looks so funny though. Undefend so many things. So we'll just play queen takes and guard the bishop. If here, then yeah, we'll trade that. That's fine, I think. Oh, we can also. We could play that too. That's probably better. Then we win another piece. Oh no! Then the knight comes back. Okay, I can't do that. Okay. Well, we can go here though. And then he does have queen here. That's nifty. And then takes and takes. So that doesn't work. There. Okay, that makes sense. So I think we need to, yeah, we do have to take this. I think. Probably. Allow him that capture. He wins a pawn. I get an open rook file. Very happy about this. Okay. Now. I'm thinking rook f1. I'm looking at this. I think we might, maybe we start with rook f1 and see what he does. Start with rook f1, and then the other idea that I have is pushing here and then doubling, which I think is very hard to deal with. Yeah, I think I kind of want to start with rook f1 first, though. Rook f1, queen e7, though. Guess I have this after. That looks nice. Start with this. We don't have to commit to a plan right now. We'll just sort of see what he does. I probably shouldn't be calculating too far. Oh, and then okay, we just get to trade queens. Now we're up a piece, so we'll take this absolutely. I mean, I know maybe this is the that doesn't look like a very good move. I don't know. Maybe it's the best move, but who knows? Okay, I guess we'll go for this, right? Trade rooks. Okay, so we'll go here, and we should probably bring our king into it. I can also let's stop 3 pawns with 1. This is fine. This bishop has a home, so we will bring our king into this. So should just have a routine endgame. Up a piece for 2 pawns. Just have to make sure this majority doesn't get out of hand, and it should be pretty comfortable. Okay. Come back to our post there. Sure. We guard. Nothing too crazy here. Eventually he's going to want to, start moving these pawns. Eventually. Okay, so do we still play this? I think so. I think this is still a good move. Let's start to try to, make him run out of moves here. Yeah, tough to figure out what to do. I'm up the piece, so I don't really have to do anything. I can just make him run out of moves, zugzwang him, and then trade away. I'm tempted to go here. I'm very tempted. Yeah, this is going to induce a lot of weaknesses. Let's go for this. I don't want to allow this. I don't think that's I don't know what to do after that, so we'll just play here. It looks like a fine move. Okay, we can of course take this. Fine. I wanted to go here, but there's so many pawns that I can hit. Let's go here and be really annoying. This looks like an annoying move. I mean, he can play rook here, but it's hard to... These threats are hard to see with 5 seconds. Okay. So let's see. Okay, my king is safe. So let's attack a new weakness. See, this is what I mean. He's gonna hopefully start giving me some pawns here. Oh, if I take, he has rook there. It's pretty annoying. So maybe we relocate our bishop here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I want to take, but I hate this. Just horrible. Don't want to have to deal with that. This should make him mad. We're just going to make a quiet move. Not really do anything. These are the hardest moves to deal with in time trouble. If you make a one-move threat in time trouble, your opponent defends the one-move threat because one-move threats aren't hard to see at all. If you do stupid stuff like this, then they think you're planning something. And I wasn't planning anything. I just didn't like my bishop here anymore. Okay, let's take a look, see what the damage is. So pretty much book up to here. What is, I mean, I think we played most of the most common moves. Bishop g4 is up there, but yeah. Yeah. This is... Yeah, just alluding to the AlphaZero Stockfish match when Stockfish was stuck with his queen on h8 or some ridiculous nonsense like that. Okay, he doesn't know it. Oh, I might have to link him. Castles here. Oh, this game was all over the place. I actually thought I played well, and what is this nonsense? H3. I mean, I feel good about all of these moves. Yeah, knight g5 was a little bit weird. Bishop b5. I mean, I looked at this. Oh, I could have played bishop b5 here. Yeah, this makes some sense. I looked at it on this move, and I can't do it on this move. I have to play, like, you know, a3, a4, king b1. That makes sense. Oh yeah, c4 was the other move I talked about. Yeah, but king b1, I can't go for that trap because he just has a4. Rook e8, and then I guess the other move here, bishop sack on move 19. Was there a bishop sack on move 19? 95? I'll have to look. Knight takes d4. Yeah, I looked at this move, and I'm reasonably happy with this. This feels comfortable. I don't really even know what I would take with, but I mean, knight g5 I don't totally hate either. You know, bishop takes f6. Yeah, I saw that, and I did kind of like that position. And am I supposed to take this? Bishop d3. Yeah, I mean, this game was, I think most of this game was really uneventful. I'm not even really sure how to review it. I sort of liked all of my moves, and don't feel like I made any huge mistakes. What is he talking about? A bishop sack here, f5, 95. Best move was bishop takes c3. Well, I looked at that. I didn't think it was anything. Oh, because of queen e5. Oh, okay. That's neat. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would have done. I think, I mean, I saw this and I was like, okay, I'm holding, but I didn't see queen e5 after that. Yeah, that's kind of, I mean, that's kind of annoying. I probably should have taken... Okay, so it's probably at this point in the game where I really should have taken more care. So I played 94 then there. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so really should have taken more care here. So knight g5 is what it's saying. I didn't really know what else to do. I was sort of stuck on playing this move. Knight here, and then what if he just does go back to queen f6? What was I supposed to play here? Just a rook move? Rook to f1, knight b4, bishop d4. I guess these moves make sense, I guess. Yeah, I mean, hard to tell what the best plan would have been. Oh, I did look at this move with the idea being, you know, just capture and then, you know, move the bishop somewhere threatening after that. But okay, that's interesting. So this was obviously missed, but that's easy to miss in a rapid game. I'm glad he played bishop g7. f5 doesn't like this at all. Oh no. Okay, it was further. Okay, knight e5 f6. Okay, and then of course the blunder here. Yeah, so bishop f8, and this is. I mean, I was looking at this position. I mean, how can you not love this position with this? And I mean, what is going on here? How can you not love this? And then okay, so say he does play a move like h5, like, you know, one of the moves that the computer is saying. Fine, we play h4, and what is he supposed to do? Like, what is he actually meant to do in this position? I can just win on the queen side, and he can't do anything. So this is sort of what I was going for, and I didn't really know what else to do. And of course knight f6 is the best move. It looked like the best move, and then I just saw f6 and played f6. Queen takes d5. Yeah, this is pretty nice. This is comfortable. It's still fluid over here. Definitely should have gone for this, but rapid is rapid, and you get low on time. And then after this, okay, yeah, there isn't really anything. I guess I blew my advantage. Oh, when I traded. Okay, computer's always gonna hate when you trade down. When you have a big advantage like this. Yeah, I guess I can go here. I just go for the end game and play really boring. And then yeah, when you get to his, you know, his final position, bishop c4. I mean, what is he meant to do here? Like, it's just like, as soon as he plays a move like h5 or f5, I can take it. I don't have to take it, I guess, but I can take it, and then I can just win these pawns over here, and then I don't really have to worry about this pawn hanging here, which was what I was worried about. I can take this, rook d4, computer likes it, and I saw this, computer likes it, but three connected passers is really scary, so ultimately decided against it. So that's a win there, and then it looks like Petroviak and Elliott, and then Ptolemy and Craig. So we just have a short round robin tournament, just 3 matches per round. Hopefully these go by nice and quick, and we can get a lot of good matches in. All right, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.